So now we're going to get into surviving our belly.
Was I pressured to touch a nude performer? Yes.
These are her dancers talking about their experiences. Yes, I said our belly.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
So these are Lizzo's dancers talking about, you know, their experiences and their allegations and things like that. So I got a couple of videos on that. Some of these videos came from a couple of reputable sources. So that's why you're looking at my ugly ass.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
But you can see it's a video behind it. We're going to let it run like this. Let's keep going.
Was I brought into a private meeting where I was kind of interrogated about my personal matters and ended up having to share very personal things about myself regarding my weight? Yes. Were we pressured to do an excruciatingly long rehearsal that turned into a re-audition for the job that we already booked because apparently we weren't doing good enough? Yes, that is true. Did I unfortunately go to the bathroom on myself on one stage because I was so terrified? Yeah.
This poor child done leaked her damn self.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
Lizzo out there goddamn slave driving. Let's keep on going.
Yes.
You allege that Lizzo intended to hit you at one point after you resigned. Do you really think that she was going to resort or could resort to physical violence?
She actually balled up her fist like this to me. She started cracking her knuckles, and she was like, "You're so effing lucky that basically I'm not gonna hit you." Her best friend, who's also one of the dancers, had to jump out of the couch and physically hold her back from coming and hitting me. So yes, I do believe that if she wasn't held back by that dancer, she would have hit me.
This morning, Lizzo responded to the lawsuit on Instagram, writing, in part, "These sensationalized stories are coming from former employees who have already publicly admitted that they were told their behavior on tour was inappropriate and
That's damn near like her admitting. And see, I want to point this out. So Lizzo comes out with a statement, right, on Instagram. These accusations sound like some of the men that's been accused, and everybody, again, Jonathan Majors comes to mind, immediately throws them away, right? Immediately. He can't even talk. His lawyer has advised him. His publicist has advised him. We always say, well, why doesn't he say anything against these allegations? Only person crazy enough to keep on running their motherfucking mouth was goddamn R. Kelly. He did it for years, and people ate it up and still supported him, right? So now this same shit has come back. Salute to G.R.O.W.T.H.
Hand down, man down. Mama, there goes that man.
Salute to G.R.O.W.T.H. because he covered a little bit. Well, that was his main topic last night. But he was just saying, he kept saying it. Doesn't this sound like a man? The accusations against Lizzo, doesn't this shit sound like a man? But overnight, it could be a man being accused of something and he's canceled. This goes to the Me Too, to the Time's Up, to the cancel culture, to the believe all women. Now y'all in a mind fuck. You don't know what the hell to goddamn do because the woman accusing a goddamn another woman.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
So which woman do you believe? Let's keep on going. So we got one dancer that peed on herself, one that was supposed to touch a dancer, one that had to share intimate details about her life and her eating disorder and possibly why, because, you know, sometimes molestation can be a triggering factor for some people that have this eating disorders. Don't know if y'all knew that, but we're going to keep on going.
professional. I take my music and my performances seriously because at the end of the day, I only want to put out the best art that represents me and my fans. With passion comes hard work and high standards.
I'm going to go ahead and pivot to the next video where she hit him with that statement and we're going to get their reaction.
Lizzo released a statement and she writes in part, These sensationalized stories are coming from former employees who have already publicly admitted that they were told their behavior on tour was inappropriate and unprofessional.
Me personally, I was never told that I was unprofessional. In fact, I was told the opposite. They would kind of pull me to the side, or if I'm already having a conversation with the tour manager and so on, they would say, actually, Noelle, I just want to let you know you're never a problem. And I'm thinking, so are you alleging that everyone else is super unprofessional, and why? All these black women are unprofessional?
We're constantly being gaslit, and she's constantly deflecting. So it just further, proves our point and solidifies the claims that we're making.
For everyone who's skeptical, just take a moment and put yourself in our shoes. Recognize that when you're in a stressful situation, you don't always know that you're being abused.
Last point she made. We didn't know we were being abused. Doesn't that sound like what a lot of women have said about men when they're coming out years later? So this seems to be pretty recent history of Lizzo doing these things or being accused of doing these things.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Now, BT says she ain't talking about shit, just find another job. Again, will we give a woman that same answer if she was accusing a man? Mark Smith still in this thing holding on. He says, I'm not sure if I believe these allegations. Again, to my point, every time a man is accused of something, he did it. Losing endorsements left and right, different things like that. Because this has blown up, because Me Too has become what it is, they were forced to react the same way to Lizzo. I think a couple of she's lost, not endorsement, but she's lost like a couple of gigs she was supposed to perform at or something like that. I'm not sure if she was supposed to be here in Atlanta during the Beyonce concert, but I heard some rumblings about that. I don't know how true that shit is. Again, I really don't give a motherfuck. My point is, everything that black men have been saying about just accusing people and just running with it. We love this cancel culture. The court of public opinion. Salute to Shamar. Salute to Shams for being in here. We talked about it on the backside in the on IG. We talked about it. The court of public opinion is more powerful than the court of law.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Now, while I believe that a motherfucker like R. Kelly has been guilty for years, I do believe R. Belly is on the same path.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Stephen says you should really patent R. Belly. Speaking of which, we're going to go ahead and pivot to a little bit of comedy because, as you're going to see on the meme, this shit did not age well at all.
All the rumors are true, yeah. What you heard, that's true, yeah. Had to cut some hoes loose, yeah. Indy ain't no loose lips. Now them hoes tryna sue me. Bitch, I don't give two shits.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
That shit did not age well at all. My God. Let's keep on going. BT says no sympathy from real rap Ron. Corey Joe says damn crime boss bitch Liz. Jay Will says, so why didn't you get off on her for attempting that? They should have swung, but and let me explain something. Just knowing a little bit that I know about the industry. The music industry is small. It's not this big ass place that we as onlookers and listeners of music and entertainment and consumers of the content. It is not some big ass place. It don't take nothing but one incident. When you're that small, when you're just a dancer, and then on top of that, she's a big dancer. Where else is she gonna go?
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Lizzo intentionally went and found fat girls to dance. So if she loses that job, where the fuck else is she gonna go? So to BT's point, look, my homeboy just calling me back. Y'all hold up. Hey, ugly ass boy, I'm on my show. Yeah, I'm gonna hit you back. You just made the live. Say what's up to everybody. I don't know if y'all can hear that shit. I'll hit you back, bro. I'm almost done. All right. Hit that nigga hours ago. Anyways, But where's that big dancer gonna go to? That's my question, BT, because you said you have no sympathy and she need to go find another job. Where's that big dancer gonna go to? We have to let's put this in context. She's already a big girl. She likes to dance. She finally got her opportunity. She's been dreaming about this since she was a little girl. Now she finally has this job. The one place that isn't going to hold her really accountable for her weight. Her boss get to walk around Lakers games with her ass out. She don't want no big man. She chasing goddamn Captain America and shit like that. She keep making a spectacle of herself and her size and her weight, and then get on IG and social media the next week and fucking cry about how ungoddamn fair it is and all that shit. And then she treating these women like that. Guess what? I believe them. I'm a flip it. Instead of waiting for more information like I normally would for a man, I'm a flip it. I'm a act like a woman. I'm a flip it. I believe that bitch did that shit.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Because she gets to be the only pretty big girl around. She the only one that don't have to watch what she eat. She claimed that she don't eat meat. Salute to Drew once again. He mentioned that shit like last night. There's no way in hell that she don't eat meat, do all that goddamn moving around, and she's still that motherfucking big. Somebody goddamn lying. Keep on going. Auntie Sean says R. Kelly has been playing with the house money since 2008. Bullshit catches up with you eventually. Let me see. I'm believing Lizzo. Conspiracy theory, Ron. What's the conspiracy theory, bro? You got to talk to me about that one. Look, he says, but I won't make a video about it.
Got